Kicks 58.
Wake up every morning with Teddy Bear, 6 to 9 a.m. This is Scott McKenzie. Like an old-time movie, 12:50, Kicks Wheel of Fortune time. You're looking good on a Sunday afternoon.
Every time I see
Great Scott McKenzie, like an old-time movie on 12:58. Home of the super hits, 12:53. Kicks Wheel of Fortune time. Confucius say, man who sit on tack, rise to great heights. He also say, for real Oriental chow down, for only $1 all you can eat, why not try the pork chop suey chow down every Monday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Helsing's at the corner of Stone and Speedway. That's every Monday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. All you can eat for only $1. Pork chop suey served over a bed of steamed rice and topped friends with fried noodles. Make it tomorrow for sure at Helsing's, corner of Stone and Speedway.
I most requested song.
Most requested this hour on the Kick line at 623-4622. It's Bill Cosby, my spy fame. It's called Lil' Old Man. Baby, everything's all right upside out of sight with non-stop music. 12:58, smack dab in the middle of a solid gold weekend. 12:58, Kicks Win a Fortune time. Little old man put a pipe in his back pocket, burned his britches behind him.
yesterday.
Very much requested as rebound sound in wide front of a world. Grade 58, cherished by the association. Kicks line is open. Good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to a solid gold weekend from the much more music station.
K-I-K-X, Tucson.
1 o'clock in Tucson. Hey, good looking, that's Keith West. An excerpt from a teenage opera at 107. Kicks Win a Fortune top of the Gary Grab.
Chicken. Try some chicken soon.
Kicks 58, where they were.
Lightning just struck the barn. Now the farmer has sudden fried chicken. Well, play on words here, friends. Generally fair through tomorrow. Slightly cooler. High today, make that 88 degrees. Low tonight, 57. Currently 78 Kicks degrees.
McGinnis, special star, Gary Palant. Kicks 58.
Southern Britain says, spring in the air. And the American says, why should I? Kickseed magazine is at all 10 Ryan Evans drugstores right now.
Sit down here.
Big number 18 on the Kicks Top 32 next fine share, where you heard it first. That front 58, better sit down. It's from the Kicks Classified for sale. 1 bow, 45-pound pull, 1 quiver, 8 practice arrows, and 10 hunting arrows in both cases. $25 for best offer. Call 327-1144. 327-1144. If you have a Kicks Classified, send it to Kicks. 113 Kicks Win a Fortune time. Here come those something else supreme.
Solid gold weekend. Kicks 58.
Super summertime smashback from 1965. August was the month. The sound Take Me Back. Little Anthony of the Imperials. Oh, snuggle up and keep cozy with Kicks all Sunday long.
Me back, I'm begging, please.
More music. Kicks 58.
Golly, that's pretty sound. Take Me Back, Little Anthony and the Bureaus. Count the music when the music counts on Grade 58. Number 9 on the Kicks Top 32 next. Firing rest of the Kicks line. 623-4622. Incense of peppermint. Tasty sound. 116 Kicks Win a Fortune time. Hello, Salmon Well, Illinois. Benson, Superior, Tempe, Emory Park, Nogales, Casa Grande, Coolidge. Good afternoon.
Good sense, ill sense, crippling mankind.
Incense of peppermint. Strawberry alarm clock. 95 down to 119. Kicks Win a Fortune time. Follow the fun with official Kicks record exclusively from the Collegiate Shop, corner Park and 6. Bend those elbows. Let them say. And a 210-pound seal, absolutely nude, will do a soft lipper dance to our station's jingle. What a difference a discount makes. You need not be present to win.
Kicks 58. Where they were.
Generally fair through tomorrow, slightly cooler. High today 88, low tonight 57, currently 78 Kicks degrees. Music explosion on front 58 where you heard it first. Gotta go home now. 127 Kicks Win a Fortune time.
58.
Yesterday.
Making a memory now. It's 11 spoonfuls serve up solid gold. Do you believe in magic? Not hardly. Kicks line is open.
This magic, magic, like I do believe
Moving to Southwest from the beautiful Sands Hotel.
K-I-K-X, Tucson.
1:30 on Fun 58. Oh, désolé, mon chéri. Je t'adore, je t'adore. With the moonlight in your hair and the pizza on your chin. 1:32 kicks Win a Fortune time.
For 15 years, Sunday, 11 to 6.
Monday, October 9th, Kicks gave away a Honda 50 to Joe Mesa in the second Honda Happening.
Hi, this is Joe Mason. I just won a Honda 50 on the second Honda Happening, grade 58.
So confused to say the weaker sex is really the stronger sex because of the weakness of the stronger sex for the weaker sex. Care to go around again? Must be him. This is Vicky Carr, 1:33. Kicks Win a Fortune time. Tasty little sound. Good afternoon. Carr at Fun 58 with a hit half at first. 78 kicks degrees at a fair sky. 1:36 Kicks Win a Fortune time.
You can win up to $580 in Kicks contest cash.
And stand by to win cash from the Fresca Blizzard Girls and Fun 58.
Black McGinnis, special, special, special.
Oh, they're wheeling and dealing down there at Mac McGinnis Used Cars.
Easiest place in town to buy a car. Gary Palant, Kicks 58.
Get a Kicks sweatshirt from the Collegiate Shop. Enjoy the Kicks More Music Underground Society DC5 any way you want it.
At 20 minutes before 2 o'clock, this is Lon Rizzo, Kicks 2020 News.
Sunshine, sunshine.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Solid Gold Weekend.
WRKO, Boston.
3 o'clock at the Big 68. This is Shadow Stevens. Solid Gold 1968 from Stevie Wonder for Once in My Life. This is Shadow Stevens at 3:02 at WRKO. And this Solid Gold Weekend, you probably noticed the change in sound right at 3 o'clock because my new producer just stepped in, Frank Half. And for the rest of the afternoon, the show will be half done.
People who go for a Gansett, make sure there's another one near. Your first one is never your last one when it's Narragansett beer.
Your first one is never your last one.
Narragansett beer, Narragansett.
Your first one is never your last one.
Narragansett beer, Narragansett.
Narragansett Brewing Company, Cranston, Rhode Island.
The Big 68 with a hard-working hit line waiting for you at 931-1630. Call it now. Did you hear that? Did you hear that last segment? Huh, was that heavy? Next hit line request for Peabody. Peabody wanted to hear that. That Sweet Caroline with Neil Diamond is 3:07 at WRKO. This is Shadow Stevens. I go out right after my show, wear my Bermuda shorts and my Hawaiian shirt, carry an expensive SLR camera conspicuously in front of me so that everybody think I'm a photographer instead of just a tourist.
Double mint adds to your fun. Double's fun for everyone. Double freshness, smoothness too. You will love it, millions do. Chewing gum.
This is Bobby Mitchell, and I've been digging the sounds of the world's first rockumentary.
I just sit down and I write, and the next thing I know, it's there.
A 1-hour listen to Dylan talking and singing. All the stars and hits of modern music contributed to the world's first rockumentary. Be listening tomorrow through Thursday from noon till midnight as WRKO proudly presents all the hits and stars that go to make up a 48-hour voyage through the sounds of our times during the summer rerun of the history of rock and roll.
WRKO.
When I became of age, my mother called me to her side. I don't want to see her with you. Before you let her hold you tight. Yeah, make sure she's all right.
You better shop around, baby. That's 1960 Solid Gold from Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Before it was Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, it was still the Miracles. It's 3:11 at WRKO with Shadow Stevens. Ono Band. Hit line request for South Boston.
Everybody talks about bagging, 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 bagging. All we gotta say.
The Plastic Ono Band and John and Yoko Ono and give peace a chance. That's what it is. It's 3:15 at WRQ with Chad with Stevens. I have a question to ask you girls. How do you let a guy know you're interested? Don't blush. I'm serious. Do you send out smoke signals? Of course you don't. You use those eyes of yours, right? What a weapon. You don't have to tell me. I'm a sucker for great-looking eyes myself, and it's a lucky thing for you that there's a great new kind of eye makeup that makes eyes talk. It's the new Natural Wonder Eye Makeup by Revlon. It paints on with a brush and water to give you the clearest, freshest colors that you ever laid eyes on. There's Natural Wonder lid shadows and lid liners, all hypoallergenic, of course. And the real beauty is you can control the intensity of the color by how much water you use. If you want maximum signal power, just a little water turns the color on full force. If you don't want to come on too strong, use a little more water to tone the color down. It's your game. Play it any way you want. The only equipment you need besides your eyes is the new Natural Wonder lid shadows and lid liners and a little water. And only Revlon could make it happen.
WRKO weather.
Ooh, today partly cloudy and warm with a chance of a few showers and thunder showers. Highs in the 80s tonight, and tomorrow cloudy and cooler. Lows tonight in the 60s. Right now, balmy 86 degrees in Boston. Ever wonder if calories really count? Call Dial a Dietitian, 262-6-85 any weekday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and find out the answers to your nutritional problems from the professionals. Here's the Turtles, Solid Gold, and Eleanor. Hubba hubba, Eleanor. That's all I can say. It's Eleanor, I think you're swell as of the Turtles. Say, it's 3:19 at WRKO. This is Shadow Stephen. The Woodstock Music and Art Fair, the Aquarian Exposition at White Lake in Bethel, New York, will give you uncomplicated, unhurried, calm days of peace and music. Friday, August 15th, you'll hear stars such as Joan Baez, Arlo Guthrie, Tim Hardin, Richie Havens, Ravi Shankar. Saturday, August 16th, Canned Heat, Creedence Clearwater, Grateful Dead, Janis Joplin, Jefferson Airplane. Sunday, August 17th, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Iron Butterfly, Jimi Hendrix, Johnny Winter, and that's not all. Be at the Woodstock Music and Art Fair, August 15th, 16th, and 17th in Bethel, New York. We have Gary Martin going to be in it. Oh, friends, he's going to be here at 5. Say, if you're one of the many beer drinkers who've tried Schaefer lately, stop and ask yourself, did you ever find the special quality of Schaefer in any other beer? The special quality of flavor that never fades, glass after frosty cold glass. The fact is, only Schaefer gives you the first beer pleasure every beer through. And you won't find this quality in any other beer at any price. So why not stay with Schaefer, the best-selling beer in the yeast?
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
68 WRKO makes history repeat itself as we present the summer rerun of the history of rock and roll tomorrow through Thursday, noon to midnight. Oh, that's tasty. That's Three Dog Night, and that's easy to be hard. That's hit by the WRKO 324, top of the Shadow Stevens Show.
Hey, mankind, it's your old buddy, the sun.
Bactine Sunburn Relief.
Headline request, baby, for all the fruits out in Old Orchard, Maine. I just threw that in. I didn't really, I was fooling around.
WRKO.
Once again, baby, free-flowing ribbons of crystalline vibrations gelling in an awesome display of colorful rhythmic patterns within the topless stainless steel walls that encompass us in a bubbling liquid, generating life forms and radiating force fields of cosmic movement to pick you up and set you right back down again, Lady Jane.
My sweet Lady Jane.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Shadow Stevens.
WRKO, Boston.
3:31 on a solid gold weekend at the Big 68. I think, Dan, it sounds like an old Italian movie. Oh, baby, come with me to the Casbah. Let's share and bang, bang. It's that is 3:33. What day is that? It's 3:33 WRKO Solid Gold Weekend with Shadow Steve.
Everyone shops at Mal's.
Shops at Mal. Shops them all.
Sure does.
Mal's.
The Big 68, where all night is all right. Yes. You dig Gary Martin. Try him on for size 5 o'clock this afternoon and midnight to 6, Norm. Here's Polka Salad Annie.
Now, some of y'all never been down south too much. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this so that you understand what I'm talking.
Heavy riding, easy. Espresso's got a point in the end that lets you lay down what you want to say and do it with authority, like you really knew what you were talking about. Espresso always writes a precise line, and it's bold, Dave. It's exciting writing. It comes across readable and in colors you like. So maybe summer school is a drag. But with Espresso, well, you'll be able to write your way through it easy. So for writing out loud, try Espresso, only 49 cents. And see you when school opens, okay? 4:06 on WFIL. Today's tonight, tomorrow. Chance of a thunder shower, too. Low tonight, 73. High tomorrow, about 87. Winds at 7. Today, temps 86. Here's the Creedence Clearwater Revival. Creedence Clearwater Revival, sound of 13 on your Boss Music Survey with the Green River. 408. WFIL Money Go Round time. Let's see how much money we have in our jackpot this hour.
The maximum Money Go Round jackpot this hour is...
Well, you stand to win $56.
Let your fingers do the walking through the yellow pages.
WFIL instant traffic, moderate expressway traffic, no major delays as of yet. Police in the process of removing a disabled vehicle from the intersection of 26 and Penrose. Traffic heavy in both directions approaching that point. Going into Jersey, all bridges reported moderate to heavy flow, no delays. The Coney Palmyra expecting an opening around 4:30. No delays or restrictions on either turnpike. North-south freeway carrying a medium load of traffic. No problems there. That's your instant traffic advisory. Jerry Butler, former hit by Dodge, Yankee Tune at your Boss Music Survey. What's the use of breaking up? 412, these are the Electric Indians and Kimosabe.
Or drowned near Scranton. This story headlines WFIL News. Paul Henderson reporting, a Scranton man and 3 of his children are at the bottom of Rosemont Lake near Ronnieville, along with their aluminum outboard boat. They've been identified as 40-year-old Chester Michalovsky and his children, Chester Jr., Joanne, and Mary Ellen. 4 others survived. One of them, Edward Krieg, said the motor just kept going faster and faster until their small craft capsized. An August 25th hearing set for New Bedford District Attorney Edmund Denise. He's seeking an order from Luzerne County Courts in Wilkes-Barre to exhume and perform an autopsy on the body of Mary Jo Kopechny. 48-year-old Albert Selmitzer in critical condition with a bullet in his spine at Philadelphia's Episcopal Hospital. He was shot and robbed on his meat truck. Reputed Mafia Lieutenant Robert Acapinti, wanted for criminal contempt, has turned himself in to Jersey State Police at Princeton. This year's VFW National Convention gets underway in Philadelphia. National Commander Richard Homan comments on the current Vietnam situation.
We have, of course, as a result of their propaganda, world opinion has demanded that we impose certain limitations upon ourselves. We have done this, and when we've imposed these limitations, it merely has made it possible for the enemy to be more effective, infiltrate more people, and to be more effective in the local battle situation.
Hurricane Camille, with top winds of 115 miles an hour, is 45 miles off the coast of Cuba and headed straight for Castro's Island. British troops form a human barricade between warring Protestants and Roman Catholics in Belfast, North Ireland. WFIL News Time, 4:16.
If your car is for...
Delaware Valley. Check the yellow pages for the location nearest to you.
56 forecast. Today, tonight, and tomorrow, a chance of thunder showers. High 87, low 73. Winds 8. WFIL temperature 86. Paul Henderson, WFIL News.
Tom Tyler, WFIL Music.
He's just like me, him and healthy. It's 419. That's Paul Revere's Raiders, solid gold. This Tiny Tom for Diamond Jim. Good to have you aboard on our $1 Million Weekend.
From the Paramount Pictures.
For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Get Romeo and Juliet in all Lit Brothers stores. Only $3.89. Now, Tasty Cake presents Weekend Trip Tips. The weekend weather calls for, well, a few showers, but generally pretty nice weather. Warm temperatures throughout the Delaware Valley. Here's a delightful place to visit, the Philadelphia Zoo, 34th and Girard, the country's oldest zoo. And don't miss meeting the lions or seeing Monkey Island. Come prepared to stay for the day. It's almost like a safari to Africa. And when you take pleasure bound with the family this weekend, hey, here's a different Tasty Cake that may help keep the getting there even more pleasant. Remember, long trip or short, the kids get restless and hungry. So bring along a good supply of Tasty Cake's famous 10-cent snacks, like chocolate chip cookies, creamies, or frosted hermit bars. These 10-cent Tasty Cake snacks are tops in quality, and they'll tide the youngsters over till it's time for serious eating. You could call it the 10-cent Tasty Break. And be sure to stay tuned for another Tasty Cake Weekend Trip Tip coming up next hour. It's 4:21 at Famous 56 with Tiny Tom for Diamond Jim. Back to the past for Smokey and the Miracles.
People say
One of the greatest songs of all time. Heavy, heavy from Smokey and the Miracles on the tracks of my tears. Tis 4:24, WFIL Money Go Round time.
Here comes the judge.
Live from our WFIL Prize Patrol, here he is, handsome debonair Tony Matthews.
Oh, thank you very much, Tom. Right now we're eastbound on the East River East River Drive, rather, excuse me. We just had the car wash, and I guess you could say we're off to a clean start. Anyway, I'm following a dark gray Chevrolet, and if the driver of that car is listening to WFIL, well, I'd love to pull him over to the side of the road and give him an RCA transistor radio, plus a stick us in your ear T-shirt, and how's about a WFIL beach towel to kind of wrap things up in? This is Tony Matthews in the WFIL Prize Patrol.
Kids, have you gotten your Raiders secret decoder ring?
I'll be the first in your block, right? Okay, the album's available at the following Record Museum stores. 1005 Chestnut Street, 2216 Cotman Avenue, and 1615 Margaret Street. Now, here's some news from Dr. Pepper. The 1970 crown of Miss Teenage Philadelphia will go to a girl between the ages of 13 and 17 that the judges rate highest in intelligence, talent, poise, and appearance. No swimsuit competition is held. For further information, ask for Joy Lober at Locust 40244 or write Miss Teenage America, 1425 Chestnut Street, Philadelphia, PA, 5th floor. WFIL instant traffic, moderate expressway traffic, no major delays as of yet. Police in the process of removing a disabled vehicle from the intersection of 26th and Penrose. Traffic heavy in both directions approaching that point. Going into Jersey, all bridges reporting moderate to heavy flow, no delays. Tacony Palmyra expecting an opening in just about 3 minutes. No delays or restrictions on either turnpike. North-south freeway carrying a medium load of traffic, no problems there either. That's your WFIL instant traffic advice.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to $1 Million Weekend on Music Power, WFIL Philadelphia.
Those are the Hollies with Bus Stop at 4:31. WFIL Money Go Round time. This is Tiny Tom and Diamond Jim. Good to have you aboard our $1 Million Weekend.
place to shop.
434 and Famous 56. Your forecast shaping up like this. Today, tonight, tomorrow, chance of a thunder shower of 3. Cold night 73. Winds at 7. Philly temps 86. Jersey Shore cloudy with a chance of an evening thunder shower. This is Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, and ain't that peculiar? Yes, it's 436. WFIL Money Go Round time.
Oh, yes, folks. Once again, it's time to play WFIL's Money Go Round. Call contest 36600.
And the second caller through gets to take a crack at our $56 jackpot. Sent by the boss line, we have Amulin Citron of Philadelphia, PA, ready to play Money Go Round. How many seconds of the record do you want us to play? 1 to 5? 1 second being worth $56 this hour. Remember, the more we play, the less we pay. Amulin, what do you think?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Good luck to you.
Think carefully. We will now repeat the exact same portion of that record at the length you chose.
All right, Ambulance Citron of Philadelphia for $40 in cash. What's the exact title of that record?
Lover's Concerto.
A Lover's Concerto. Gee, I'm sorry. It was called Like to Get to Know You by Spanky and our gang. Going to send you a Boss Beach towel anyhow, though. Have a $1 million weekend, Ambulance. Bye-bye, dear. It's 4:39. Here's the Young Bloods. Oh, yeah. Got to get together here. Hope you have yourself a $1 million weekend.
Love is but a song.
Poor week. This is Randy Brock.
And that's what's happening today, Friday, January 16th, 1970.
January 16th, 1964.
I just moved in my new house today. They said to me, now you better run. Don't be here when the morning comes. See, yes, I'll be here when the morning comes.
1964 Bosco Lean Gene Simmons. The Haunted House of the Big 14. Hey, win your free copy of the Beatles' brand new album on WPOP. All you do is listen for me to play a cut from it, and if you can name it, you'll win it absolutely free. It's coming up shortly. Right now, B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
That's B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling Upon My Head. It's an old Navy song, and it's 5:05 at WPOP with Mike Green. Our headlines are open, and of course, we're giving away Beatle albums. We'll tell you more about that later. Walking down the street today, heard a very strange conversation. It went like this.
Hey, Red, what's the matter? You don't look well. Hemorrhoids, get Preparation H. And remember, for best results, follow directions. Preparation H. In ointment or suppository form.
WPOP.
Yeah.
Weekend weather.
The official forecast from the WPOP Weather Center calls for a clear, cool evening. A low tonight near 10 above, partly cloudy and milder tomorrow, or high near 35. That's like a heat wave. On Sunday, there's a chance of rain or snow developing late in the day. Winds right now from the southeast at 5 miles per hour. The current Midtown Hartford temperature 31 degrees, but with a wind chill factor, if you're outside, it makes it feel 28 degrees. Do you have a welfare problem? A problem with job discrimination? Call for help. We'll help you. Simply call 278-7500. It's free.
It revolves. And a montage of the new WPOP Oldie Collection. Currently Hartford's best-selling album, Hear, Hear. Get your copy now and experience.
WPOP Hit Bomb.
Now you know why we call him Hitbound. And then again, 510 at WPOP. That's Wilbert Harrison and his one-man band. And come on, baby, let's all work together. And you remember him, the old Kansas City days. He wrote that song. He's a gas. And you know what they say, whatever turns you on.
Turned on? I think exciting.
Scotch. Carnation Instant Breakfast. It turns you on in the morning.
Ah, Sage Allen. They really Allen. It's great.
WPOP.
Hey, for all you people driving up through Hartford on your way to go skiing, we'll have ski reports along with headline news very shortly. The Big 14, the Rascals.
Hold on, in a minute. I got
Oh, try a little love with the Young Rascals. A little hold on music at the Mike Green Show. 5:15, the WPOP headline request for Sandy Williams over in Manchester. Thanks for calling, Sandy. Hey, don't forget our beach reports. Beach reports? I'm in the wrong section of the country. No, our ski reports are coming up with the headlines very shortly right here on the Big 14.
Beatlemania strikes again. 937-74. That's all there is to it. Grab hold of the Big 14 and hold on to what you got.
It's $1 million weekend. WPOP.
Every day's a new way. Every time.
1969 Boss Gold, a spiral staircase, and more today than yesterday. And hey, Brother Jackson Armstrong will be here at 7 o'clock tonight. He always has more the next night than he has the night before. At least we hope he's going to have more than he had last night. He'll have lots of music, jokes, fun, and, other things for you. Listen to Jack Armstrong, 7 o'clock tonight. Headline request from New Britain, the shocking blue Venus.
On a mountain top.
At 5:25, this is Randy Brock, WPOP News, with the top 3 news stories of the hour. 3 government forecast directly from the WPOP Weather Center. This is Dan Clayton reporting.
In New England, it's WPOP.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to $1 Million Weekend with the greatest hits of all time.
WPOP Hartford.
5:30 at the Boss 14, getting it all together with the second of 3 heavy hits in a row. Had a couple of winners we'll tell you about later on the Mike Green Show. '65, the Sir Douglas Quintet, and she is just about a mover in the Big 14. Hey, of course, earlier we played the Beatles, and I Should Have Known Better from their brand new Beatles Again album, and we gave it away. Fourth caller in was Diane Emilio of 45 Britain Road in West Hartford. She gets the album, and we felt sorry for a rich parent of Broadview Place in Windsor who called in like the 5th caller, so we gave him 2 tickets to see Frank Barada's Rod and Custom Show absolutely free. Jackson 5 will want you back.
WPOP Golden.
5:33 at WPOP, making it 4 in a row. And gosh, it sounds like the grand opening at Radio City Music Hall, doesn't it? Actually, it's 1966, Boss Gold. Miss Dusty Springfield, you don't have to say you love me. Just love me.
When I said I need
you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. Dusty Springfield, I think I would be close at hand. 1966, Boss Gold. It's 5:36 at WPOP. The hit lines are open, 278-1410 or 229-3774 and $1 million weekend.
West Hartford Center in downtown Hartford.
WPOP Weekend Weather.
The official forecast from the WPOP Weather Center, a clear, cool evening. Our low tonight near 10 above. Partly cloudy and milder tomorrow, high near 35, which is considerably milder than we've headed before. And on Sunday, there's a chance of rain or snow developing late in the day. For you ski fans, we'll have another ski report for you shortly. Winds right now from the southeast at 5 miles per hour. Our current Midtown Hartford temperature 31 degrees, but with the wind chill factor, it makes it feel 28 degrees. And if you're a farmer, no matter what your age, and if you admit it, the Peace Corps needs you to help in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. I took a reading course, too. Take the Peace Corps test on January 17th at the post office.
Grody Chevy. Delivery of your new car at Grody Chevrolet in West Hartford Center.
WPOP.
And that's Willie Bully. WABC Chime Time is news time. Time goes so fast. WABC Action Central News and ABC Reports. Then we'll be back with news with Solid Gold. The ad lib, Jackie DeShannon from the Hotline, Bobby Lewis and Solid Gold, and many more too on WABC's Solid Gold Summer Spectacular.
Go, go, go. WABC Action Central News.
It's 12:25. This is George Hansbrough with news 5 minutes sooner from WABC Radio.
Solid Gold, and we're back in the Wednesday Bob Dayton Show from Go-Go. Yeah, the ad-libs and the boy from New York City, WABC Chime Time, 26 before 1 now, 86 and sunny outside. More Super Gold surprises coming up right here on 77 Radio and WABC in New York.
Listen.
25 before 1 now, the Wednesday Bob Dayton Show from Radio Go-Go in New York City, 86 and sunny in our fair city.
77 WABC. Turns to gold.
Yeah, the WABC Solid Gold Summer Spectacular coming at you all summer long. More of the music you want with WABC Go-Go in New York City.
On the Good Guy Survey at WMCA, Jay and the Americans. 89 degrees in Midtown Manhattan. It's 12 away from 3. Danny down at 5 after 4 tonight at 7 o'clock. Gary Stevens swinging for you.
Oh, man.
Tiger in your transistor.
your dial. WMCA.
First on your dial. 11 away from 3 now. Let's talk about skateboarding.
WMCA.
Here's another good guy, Goldie, on
It's the Beach Boys of WMCA with Ike.
Here on 77 Radio. A little theme from a summer place to take us up to Action Central News Time with the Dan Ingram Show. It's the oldies in the daytime on 77 Radio WABC. The pot of gold at the end of your rainbow.
WMCA on the Jack Spector Show. 89 degrees in Midtown Manhattan. Last call now for a good guy sweatshirt. Brad Tucker of Marcellus Road and Williston Park, Long Island. Brad can call or a family member at PL29944 and win a good guy sweatshirt.
Yonder when the good guys will smile. You'll hear all the big hits. You'll dig all the fun bits. Swing with us good guys here. We love you all so dear. Here at the home of the hits. Hits. The good guys all have a ball.
Yeah, right. We're going to take time out now. WMCA News and Weather with Bert Knapp, and then right back on the Jack Spector Show, we have Ian Whitcomb and the Letterman and Ruby and the Romantics and a whole lot more. You stick right here. It's 3 o'clock now. WMCA, your good music station in New York.
This is WMCA, New York. This is Bert Knapp, and I have news for you. The weather outlook, hot with lots of sun. Complete WMCA Weatherscope after the news. Police in Queens are investigating one of these. The top news of the hour. Police in Queens investigating possible kidnap murder. Hadley Stevenson dead of apparent stroke or heart attack in London. He was 65. Bert Knapp with all the news by all means. More news at 3:30 on The Good Guys Show with Jack Spector. This is WMCA, New York.
Home of the good guys.
What did you say?
Down on the boondocks, Billy Joe Royal sounding a lot like Gene Pitney right here at WMCA. 89 degrees in Midtown Manhattan. It's 14 after 3. Woo, it's a hot day. Ruby and the Romantics now, number 16 on the Good Guy survey. Your baby doesn't love you anymore. Ruby and the Romantics, number 16 on the Good Guy survey. It's 16 after 3 now.
Another WMCA good guy sweatshirt.
Now this one is for Elaine Kunz of Amboy Road in Staten Island. You give us a call. That's Elaine Kunz. That's K-U-N-Z, Amboy Road, Staten Island. Give us a call, Elaine, or remember the family can call for you at Plaza 29944. Win a good guy sweatshirt.
WMCA, Lively Radio.
Mr. Cheating Who's or Who's Cheating Whom? Anyway, it's Little Milty right here at WMCA on the Jack Spector Show. 89 degrees now, Midtown Manhattan. Winner of a good guy sweatshirt, Elaine Kunz of Amboy Road, Staten Island. She wins that sweatshirt. Call the good guy number and won it.
Good guy radio.
WMCA, yeah.
Former Sure Shot now with Maxine Brown. WMCA News and Weather with Bert Knapp. Then right back with the Rolling Stones. Number 1 satisfaction and a whole lot more. You stick right here. 3:30 at WMCA, your good music station in New York.
This is WMCA, New York. This is Bert Knapp, and I have news for you. It has been learned in Washington that the armed services have submitted tentative estimates for Reserve and National Guard call-ups. Bert Knapp with all the news by all means. More news at 4 on The Good Guys Show. Continuing now with Jack Spector. This is WMCA, New York.
Home of the good guys.
No kidding.
Weekend. Number 1 on the Good Guy survey is satisfaction with the Rolling Stones right here at WMCA for a Good Guy sweatshirt. Waiting for the call now. Joe Brandiarmonte of 23rd Avenue, Whitestone, New York. Check in, Joey, or a family member at PL29944.
This is the station with
WMCA.
22 away from 4. Danny down at 5 after 4. The brand new Top 25 Countdown Survey coming your way. Hey, you know, beauty just stand there. Patty Duke, number 24 on the Good Guy Survey. WMCA. 89 degrees now in Midtown Manhattan on the Jack Spector Show. See, we got a card here. Hey, look at this. A postcard, picture postcard from Lenny Welch. And Lenny's up at Camp Drum, New York. And he says, hello, good guys. Well, I'm on KP today. This is my second time in a week. Everyone else is on the pass, and I slept in a foxhole yesterday. Boy, was it bad. See you the 18th, your pal, PFC Lenny Welch. Hey, Lenny, will you get in step there, will you? Lenny, will you get in step, Private Welch? Thank you.
WMCA, WMCA. First with the hits.
These are the hits. Here is Good Guy hit number 7.
with Billy Stewart, sitting in the park right here at WMCA. Number 7 on the Good Guy Survey. La, la, la.
You heard it first on WMCA.
Right, you heard it first with the Good Guys, as you always do. It's the Searchers. He's got no love.
The Good Guy Show with Dan Daniel. This is WMCA, first on your dial in New York.
Home of the good guy. Oh, hi, everybody.
New survey day, newcomer to the survey, Dandy Dan at poolside with 93 degrees of heat and humidity. Lee Dorsey, the tail end to Ride Joe Pony. That'll be California girls. The Beach Boys from California, so they're a little prejudiced. Obviously, they haven't met all the groovy chicks in good guy country. Hey, something just handed me.
If it's new, you'll hear it first with the good guy.
And we're the very first to play the hits that everyone wants to hear.
Here's another first.
And exclusive, the Animals. We got to get out of this place. Those are the Animals at poolside with Dandy Dan. It's brand new. It's first and exclusive, the Animals. I think it's the best thing ever done, maybe. We got to get out of this place. You dig it? Only 3 baseball games to be played in the majors. A doubleheader this afternoon at Chicago. The Cubs and the Braves. In the American League, the other Chicago team, the White Sox, play at Cleveland. The big sports note. The New York Mets have asked waivers on veteran pitcher Warren Spahn.
Just stay tuned to WMCA.
All right, I'll file it away under W for wow or something like that. Hey, it's coming up to 20 minutes past 4 o'clock already. How about that?
Wherever you go with 77 WABC.
And would you sing the praises there, please? That's lovely. That's enough. Honey.
77 WABC.
I knew she would sing praises, but I think she'd, go that one. Well, what can I tell you? I can tell you it's gold again. Yeah, the solid golden sound of summer. Isn't that nice? I love that sound. Very tasty indeed. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you very much. He had the hammer and he hit the bell with it. That's beautiful. And that bell means it's time for another first edition of the latest and greatest from Action Central News. Everything from around the world and everywhere. We'll have an ABC report. And then right after that, we're going to be back again on your Dan Ingram Show with J&E American. And I'll be doing the number 3 song from the All-American Super Hit Survey as the summer golden sound of Super 77 radio continues on WABC.
On the Dan Ingram Show. 77 WABC. Charge!
27 in front of 5, 93 degrees and sunny in New York.
77 WABC. All American.
Hey, Mom.
Super Hit Survey WABC.
Wherever
77 WABC. All American.
93 degrees and sunny. You got the portable sound, 77 radio WABC.
Solid gold hit. Straight from the gold mine. 77 solid gold ABC.
Let's go back to 1962 for more gold on the solid gold sound of success, WABC. You belong to me. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, the Dew Praise and beautiful gold from 62 and the golden sound of summer. Hey, it's 11 minutes in front of 5 o'clock. 93 sunny WABC degrees. Oh, let's do the bus. Time to get a
In New York, it's the one.
turning step.
77 WABC.
False step.
On the go-go.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, that's very tasty indeed. That's Johnny Rivers and Seven Son. You get the home of the All-American Go-Go team. Herb Oscar Anderson and Bob Dayton and Barbaloo and Charlie Greer and Bruce Morrow. And yours truly, Big Dan Ingram, right here on 77.
The All-American Go-Go teams on 77 WABC.
Special edition of Action Central News coming up, a complete 10-minute edition, and after that we'll be back with Ray Charles and I Can't Stop Loving You.
Everybody's heard about the bird. Here's the latest bird word clue in today's secret word contest for you. Win a transistor free from the Big D.
It's secret word fun on Radio 1. First card we see mailed to Big D. To unscramble today's word correctly becomes our wise word bird. Wins a transistor free from Big D. Here's what your clues are so far. B, A, E, L, T, E, M. Now add this letter. I, as in iodine. I. As soon as you guess what today's secret word might be, rush a card to Big D immediately. Clue information given hourly. Enter as many cards as you wish. First card we see mailed to Big D to unscramble today's secret word correctly wins a transistor radio free. Address your entry to The Secret Word, WDRC, Box 1360, Hartford 12. And stay tuned hourly every day as Big D gives another transistor away.
Stand by.
On WDRC, AM and FM in Hartford, long job waited. The next action hour of the Fun Tower will try to fry an egg on the sidewalk outside. The Stones will start it out musically. Barbara Mason will be here along with... How are you, my dear?
I'm fine.
Are you good at guessing numbers?
No.
No. Well, let's try anyway. I want you to tell me what number 1 to 13 we're about to play from our 1360 Swing and 60 survey. If the number we play is what you say in our little game of Big D Roulette, that's the number of dollars in cash from Big D you get. All set? What do you say? What's the number we're going to play?
Number 5.
5?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the WDRC winner's circle. 4.
The Bonanza Sirloin Pits, my dear friends and neighbors in Manchester, is open Sunday through Thursday till 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday nights till 11:30.
WDRC in Hartford, direct line weather.
Long John Wade checks the WDRC direct line with a word for the wide and wonderful Wednesday Waxorama. 95 Big D degrees in Hartford Town. It's down 5 notches in less than a half an hour. Going to be hot and humid this evening. Look for partly cloudy, warm, and humid weather overnight with a chance of scattered showers. Low temperature tonight will be near 70, and Thursday will be cloudy with scattered showers. High temperature tomorrow in the 80s. Repeating the current WDRC temperature, 95 Big D degrees.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Here's the latest bird word clue in today's secret word contest for you. Win a transistor free from the Big D.
It's secret word fun on Radio 100. First card we see mailed to Big D to unscramble today's word correctly becomes our wise word bird and wins a transistor free from Big D. Here's what your clues are so far. B, A, E, L, T, E, M, I. As soon as you guess what today's secret word might be, rush a card to Big D immediately. Clue information given hourly. Enter as many cards as you wish. First card we see mailed to Big D to unscramble today's secret word correctly wins a transistor radio free. Address your entry to The Secret Word, WDRC, Box 1360, Hartford 12. And stay tuned hourly every day as Big D gives another transistor away.
In the WDRC winner's circle. 3. Big D Beetle Derby. First call we see to come into Big D plays Big D Beetle Derby. Win a ticket. Place Shea Stadium. Show the Beatles.
Okay, it's post time, Long Johners. On the Big D Fun Line, we have Jill Lambert to Drake Hill Place in Simsbury. Hello, Jill.
Hello.
How are you today? Will you turn your radio down, please? Okay, we got any feedback there, dear?
Okay.
That's better. 94 degrees. Is it 94 degrees up in Simsbury?
Yep.
Kind of warm. Got your swimming suit on?
Yep.
Very good. So did the swinging 6. They look funny at the gate there, ready to run the Big D Beetle Derby. But anyway, you tell us the name which big disc jockey will be the first to come in, and you'll win a ticket to see the Beatles free at Shea Stadium this summer. Which will it be? Landry, Nettleton Beach, Wade Robinson, or Shannon? What do you say, Jill? Which jockey are you going to play?
Shannon.
There goes the Big D Swifty, and they're off. There they go around the first turn. Now it's Wade in the lead, followed closely by Beach. Then it's Robinson. On the back stretch, it's Wade and Beach. Nettleton moves up on the outside, followed by Landry, Robinson, and Shannon. Coming now to the home stretch, it's Wade and Beach. Nettleton coming on strong. Wade and Beach now neck and neck. They're passing at 16 pole. It's Wade by a head. The winner, Wade.
Jill Lambert, 2 Drakehill places. Very sorry your jock didn't come in, but stay tuned for another chance to win.
In the WDRC Winner's Circle.
11.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Shadow Stevens.
WRKO, Boston.
6:30 at the Big 68. It's the Spirit of the Sky, Norman Greenbaum. Norman Greenbaum and the Spirit of the Sky. Yeah, 6:34 on WRKO. Shadow's the name. Radio's my game.
I want Therablam, you want Therablam.
Hey Jude. Hey Jude, you've been a single for a long time, but now you're together with a lot of other Beatles singles for the first time in one new album called Hey Jude on Capitol Records.
It's the Big 68. We're calling 931-1630. Puts you through to the 24-hour hit line, baby. It's the Chambers Brothers. Sounds subversive. If we had to lock them in a cage, we can all go over during lunch and rattle the bars and yell dirty words. You know, bug them. I take that back. Little chamber music, 1968 to WRKO. Timers come today, 6:40. This is Shadow Stevens. Yikes, it's the militia.
Premium, without the premium price.
WRKO. Slipping away, sitting on a pillow.
Dog Night. We have a Shadow Stevens show at WRKO 644. Let's celebrate. Joel Cash will sell anything he can make money on. Is anybody interested in a used mother?
My eyes are closed.
The Flaming Embers are lighting up Rockies in Brockton for a week's engagement. So get set for the Flaming Embers as they work your mind, body, and soul. More and more people are discovering Rockies is the place to see exciting entertainment. You'll dig the blue-eyed soul styles of the Flaming Embers, their newest release, Shades of Green. And don't forget, girls, Tuesday is your night at Rockies. Let's see you at Rockies, Franklin Street, at the center of Brockton. See Jerry Butler in here to do your soul thing at 9 o'clock. Tom McCann predicts lots of love shine this spring and lots of outdoor fun for you if you want one of the giant sports packages being given away by Tom McCann and Spalding Sporting Goods. Each package contains more than $100 worth of sports equipment, including an 8-piece golf set with bag, a Pancho Gonzalez or Doris Hart tennis racket with 3 tennis balls, a Spalding Grid King football, a baseball and bat, and an assortment of giant pop art sports inflatables. That's all from Spalding. Spalding gives you the professional edge. So hurry down to your Tom McCann store and register today. The contest ends March 21st, so don't wait. You may be the winner of this great sports package from Tom McCann and Spalding Sporting Goods. Creedence Clearwater Revival. The answer to that headline request go out of Mattapan. Who'll stop the rain? Makes me want to bite down on a bullet. Whir, click, click, ding, ding, buzz. Shadow Stevens, 647, WRKO.
Every month, you sit down and pay your bills.
HFC has 27 offices in the Boston metropolitan area, also offices in principal cities throughout New England.
WRKO weather.
Wow, weather freaks. Variable cloudiness tonight, low in the mid to upper 20s. Considerable cloudiness tomorrow with a chance of occasional rain or snow, and the high will be 35 to 40. Clearing and turning colder tomorrow night. It's 28 degrees now in Boston. WRKO reminds that Morgan Memorial Goodwill thrift stores feature all kinds of items for the home and family, and every penny from sales goes into wages for handicapped persons. Hitbound at the Big 68, Friends of Distinction. Again, it's straight, baby. That's Love or Let Me Be Lonely. That's Hitbound at 6:52 at WRKO. This is Shadow Stevens. Gigi's in Stoughton has another winner this week with August and Deneen featuring the Long Island Sound. You can find out why Gigi's in Stoughton is the Swingin'est Club south of Boston, Tuesday through Sunday nights. Thursday, by the way, is mini contest night with prizes for the shortest and prettiest mini skirts. Hey, you glossy-eyed devils. Who knows what they'll be up to next? Now, you wear your mini to Gigi's on Thursday nights. You might win a prize. Now, meet and greet new friends at Gigi's Dating Bar and enjoy great music with August and Deneen featuring the Long Island Sound Tuesday through Sunday nights. It's happening at Gigi's Route 138 in Stoughton. Where? Gigi's, of course, in Stoughton. Johnny Williams going to be in to do it midnight Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Great movie playing crosstown. Good thing you've been using good old proper pH for the zits. Really helps relieve those acne blemishes. Proper pH was created by pharmacists for his own kids, by the way. It's clear and colorless. Nobody can tell you're using it. Only you know that it's on, helping to relieve the battle of the epidermal eruption. And Proper pH is no ordinary skincare product. If you're not satisfied after 3 days' use, the Proper pH people will give you your money back. That's PROPA, Preventive Relief of Pimple Agony, pH. It makes Tuesdays better. Hit turn at WRKO. Lulu. Oh, me, oh, my, I'm a fool for you, baby.
To make you laugh, I'd play the fool for you.
Lulu. Oh, me, oh, my, I'm a fool for you, baby. It's good, clean fun with Shadow Stevens, 6:56 at WRKO. And here's a word from Schlitz, malt biter.
Hey, why did Schlitz put this bull on the Schlitz malt liquor label?
It's Milwaukee and other great cities.
It's all right, I'm getting wiggy again. Here we go, WRKO Solid Gold, 1966. The Rolling Stone. Makes me want to eat the day glow off my Ultra President Monster teaser. Same to you, sir.
Under my thumb, the girl who once had me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Shadow Stevens.
WRKO.
7 o'clock at the Big 60.
Paradise with the Temptations. It's a pretty tempting idea. Number 25 today. It's now 5.5 minutes after 3. KRLA. Big time. 62 degrees in Los Angeles. Come back to paradise, old dear. Vicks medicated cough drops. I heard about them.
KRLA Date Book.
On the 1st and 2nd of February, that's Friday and Saturday, the 6th Annual Underwater Film Festival at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium will be held. The most exciting underwater color films of 1962 on the screen, and an outstanding display of underwater cameras and diving equipment, too. To reserve your tickets, call Gladstone 1-4848 Scuba Dooba Doo. The Jim Washburn Show on KRLA, where we'll have music by the numbers before too long. Here. Sam Cooke sings, Send Me Some Love in.
Dateline Brea. Police report to KRLA News that wreckage of an airplane that may have been piloted by a missing Brea youth has been sighted near Lake Elsinore in Riverside County. Repeating, A Marine Corps helicopter pilot has spotted wreckage of a small private plane that may have been piloted by a missing Brea youth. The pilot reports there was no sign of life at the crash scene. Details at 55. Next Caraway Breakthrough anytime.
Well, he's going to have a big opportunity to win in the beautiful 1963 T-Bird in advance. One of you is going to drive it home, really, put it right in the garage. Beginning Friday, you'll hear all about it on KRLA. You'll also hear about the new TQESP winner, Mrs. Monica Young of 1240 Neola Street, Los Angeles, who was able to penetrate the reaches of outer space along with Ted Quillen and win herself $1.10.
Stay with the winners on KRLA.
Here's a winner on KRLA. Here he is.
Alhambra scores again.
That's right, Alhambra scores with America's first teenage key club. The Score, opening February the 7th, 6th in Maine, downtown Alhambra.
This is number 16 in L.A. today. Gene Pitney.
My arms reach out for you. I kiss you tenderly. But when you touch my lips, you're kissing him, not me. Why must it be? Within your angel eyes, a world of dreams out there. Yet I keep wondering if they are mine to share. Oh, it's just not fair.
Minutes after 3, KRLA. Big time, 62 degrees in Los Angeles. Gene Pitney, and that's number 16 today.
Hemorrhoid sufferers.
KRLA, where Sam Riddle tries to stomp you with riddles and facts every night on the 1110 line. Here's Don Covey, the Popeye Waddle, number 30.
Can you do the Popeye? Try that.
That's the Popeye Waddle with Don Covey. 17 and a half minutes now after 3. KRLA Big Time of the Jim Washburn Show. 62 degrees in Los Angeles for Wednesday, the 30th of January, 1963. It is Wednesday today.
Mommy, can I listen to the Ted Quillen Show on KRLA from 9 to noon?
Yes, Bruce, you may listen to the Ted Quillen Show.
You're not, Mommy.
You're not Bruce.
How about that? Mostly cloudy tonight and Thursday. 60% chance of a few light showers or sprinkles. Not much change in temperature. 65 will be the high tomorrow. Tonight's low will drop to about 62. It's now 62 in Azusa, out in Hawthorne, 61 degrees, and 60 in Encino. And it's time again for Bill Borner of 14403 Broadway in Whittier, James Cannon, 15943 Rushford, Whittier, Earl Clapper, 1087 King, San Gabriel, Dan Collins of 18527 East Renault, La Pointe, Rosa Ecor of 324 Acacia, Altadena, Roy Haynes of 4651 South Acacia, Pico Rivera, Grace Herrera, 6076 Fairfield in Los Angeles.
It's the peppermint man.
We'll be sending matching dimes to Bob Eubank's favorite charity, the March of Dimes. Here's Dickie Dale's favorite charity, Dick Dale. Mr. Peppermint Man, Dickie Dale at 20 and a half after 3, KRLA Big Time, 62 degrees in Los Angeles.
Falstaff, the bright beer in a bright new pack.
A round of applause for Jim May of 310 East Garfield in Glendale, this week's KRLA News Tip Award winner. Remember, when you see news happen, call KRLA News at Murray 13382. KRLA. This is the greatest thing to hit the Southland since rain, and the weatherman says there's even 60% chance of that in the next 24 hours. 6. In the lineup soon on the Jim Washburn Show, Del Shannon, the Crystals. Next, KRLA Music. Here, the Cascades and Rhythm of the Rain. KRLA Big Time is 327.
Brea, and a report heard first on KRLA Breakthrough, a Marine helicopter pilot has reported spotting wreckage of a small private plane that may be the one rented by a missing Brea youth.
93 KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the real Don Steele.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the real Don Steele.
KHJ Los Angeles. More music, KHJ. '93 KHJ. KHJ weather. KHJ Los Angeles.
In New York, it's number one. In New York, it's number one. He's a go-go. 77 scores again. up and get ahead with 77 WABC. WABC tips its transmitter too. He's a real go-go-getter. The All-American Go-Go Teams on 77 WABC. The All-American Go-Go Teams on 77 WABC. News comes first on WABC. Go, go! 77 WABC. Charge! Wherever you go, go, go with 77 WABC. Go, go! WABC's Bannerline News. From 77 WABC, hit line international. WABC's weather break. Go, go! You'll win. Let's go, go with 77 WABC. 77 WABC. Fix this hit too. Go, 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 go! 77 WABC, a go, go, go discovery. WABC. WABC. 77. Radio a go-go, WABC. 77 WABC. Go, go! You're on the New York merry-go-go-round. WABC.